Hi, everyone. Sorry, that was really quick. Welcome back to Severed Sons Presents Rolling in the Netherdeep. And we're excited to bring you a brand new tale of adventure in the lands of Wildmount and Marquette. My name is Ron Murphy, Dungeon Master, and around the virtual table we have.
Hey
And
everybody, it's Bill, and I'm playing Orgoth Skullcrusher, your half-orc, half-drow, all badass, unarmed battlemaster who's looking forward to a party.
party, 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 party. Um, Question of the day: do you have a best friend?
I have a best friend, but I think it's for Orgoth. Orgoth, you have a best friend?
Oh yeah. Well, so when I was a little kid, I didn't have any friends my own age in the Skull Crusher clan. So my mama was my best friend, but then you get older, right? And you always love your mama, and you want to make your mama proud, but you want friends you can go do like other not mama kinds of things with, like like drinking or fighting or going on a big adventure or so yeah. So I have a best friend or maybe best friends, but I don't know if they feel the same way, so maybe.
Yo.
That's cute. Hi everyone, this is Jaden playing Lapis Prismwing, your reborn wizard of Smut, and Lapis did have a best friend at one point. Who knows where they are or what's going on with them?
Hi everyone, this is Jamie and I'm playing North the Eladrin Rogue, who might fuck around and find out today, we don't know.
Who knows what's going to happen today?
Yeah. North has a best friend, and they would call him his better half, honestly. Who knows where he is, though?
More of a mystery. Love a good mystery.
Dead.
Pollux. Everybody is my best friend. I want to sing a song for all of my best friends.
Is that mutual or one-sided? Feels pretty one-sided to me.
I think I just killed Jamie. I'm sorry. We still have Puppet Wilvin here. Ross, we love you.
Miss
Please.
you.
We'll see you soon. I know things are tough, but we love you. So
We're here for you.
we're here for you. If everyone is ready, let's begin today's episode of Rolling in the Netherdeep, episode 27. I can't believe I titled this with the having to say it out loud now. Frolics with Prolix. Oh, I did it. That was good.
Oh, nice.
Frolics with Prolix. At the end of the last episode, you noticed that someone was following you from the shadows. Orgoth, you grabbed him and discovered that it was Prolix in disguise. Confronting him in a nearby alleyway, he told you, I think somebody is trying to frame me for the attack on the Life Dome. I'm really scared. I need your help. I don't want to go back to the university. Can you help me?
I thought you were gonna say I don't want to go back to jail, and I would have so many questions for you if that were the case.
Well,
But
they're
now
going to
that's
put me
kind
in
of
jail.
boring.
They're going to put me in jail. I don't want to go to the oubliette.
Oh, so what are they saying that you did? Like what's the
Well,
accusation?
I think someone's trying to frame me. I don't know. No one has like officially come out and did it. But earlier today, a thief snatched my satchel as I was walking down the street, and I reported the theft and went about my business. But a few hours ago, a person sent me a sending spell, and I didn't recognize the voice. To notify that my satchel had found its way to the Crystal Chateau, and that I should claim it at once. And I was on my way to retrieve it when I found this. And he rummages in his pockets, and he pulls out a silver ring that has a stripe of reddish crystalline metal.
Oh no.
I think somebody slipped this into my pocket. I don't recognize it at all, but I swear it's not mine. It looks like one of the magic items salvaged from Kale Morrow, but I can't be sure. You believe me, right?
Can I
What?
take that? Can I see that ring real quick?
Yeah, and he hands it to you.
I'm gonna take it and try and see if it looks exactly the same as what was on Galsariad's.
Make an Arcana check, and it looks this color is definitely similar.
Sweet. Shit, I don't have my.
No.
Oh no, it is up. All right, so that's gonna be 22.
22. It definitely is.
All right. So this stuff is okay. All right. So glad that you didn't touch it or put it on.
No. It could have been cursed. I wouldn't. I just found it in my pocket. I didn't. It doesn't belong to me. I swear.
Well, so what does it matter if it was in your pocket? Like, just get rid of it, right? And
Well,
then
I
who
could,
cares?
but I think somebody stole my satchel. I think they're trying to set me up.
Okay.
It was stolen goods. I mean, they could have planted something in my satchel.
Uh,
I don't.
I guess I don't know. It seems I'm not making the connection between a ring in your pocket and your satchel being stolen. But I'm not.
Why would somebody
like,
steal from
politics
me?
guy.
Why would somebody? Because I didn't have it this morning when I put on my pants. Why would I? Why would somebody steal my satchel, and then somebody reverse pick my pockets to plant something in my pockets?
Why not? Go reverse engineer it. Why not?
I don't know. No, really. I don't know. Why would somebody do that to me?
Okay, so
Nor just tell the man.
what advantage would someone have to plant this on you? What was in your satchel, for starters?
It's just my notes and my
Notes about?
notes about what I have my nutritional Bible in there that I on my diet. I have to track everything I eat, and I have my journal, and I have all my pens and my pencils, and I have a journal about, and I've been reading about locations down below in Kale Morrow.
Okay, there's one interesting thing in all of this shit.
That's what I'm saying. There's nothing, not even really that interesting. The book is about 2.5 years old. It's not even up to date.
I was talking about your diet. Like, what the heck do you eat?
Yeah. Are you trying to build strength or endurance or speed or muscle? Because I could help.
I was trying to cut out meat. I was trying to be a vegetarian.
Oh wow, that's a really bad choice.
If I
Try cutting out, like, go slowly, just like start poultry only, like poultry and fish, and then just like get with fish.
Okay, not cold turkey then. Okay.
Nah.
That's delicious, though, by the way. Cold turkey is really good. Like, yeah, between bread, it's really good.
Lapis.
You can get plenty of good fats from.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I pulled us off into a complete ditch.
I saw your face when you looked at the ring. What's wrong?
Oh, nothing's wrong with me or anything like that. Something's wrong with this ring in that the crystal probably yeah, it might get your abilities up via magic, but after X amount of use, or at least wearing it over time, it's gonna basically embed itself in you with like the crystal, and it's gonna start corrupting your skin.
Oh, it is cursed. Oh, no.
The ring itself isn't cursed, it's the red stuff that's bad.
Okay. But I assume that it's a relic from down below. I know that.
It probably is.
Why
was the voice that contacted you like friendly? Did they sound like, "Hey, I found your bag. Come on over and get it"?
It was kind of like polite, professional, like somebody from the university calling me randomly. Like
maybe it was.
I know what I would do if I was trying to trick you. Right? If I was trying to feint and get you in close in a fight or something, I would make you think, "Hey, I heard that you lost something because it got reported, and you should come on over and get it." Especially if I knew I'd put something in your pocket. So my guess would be they didn't really do anything with your satchel, other than to get you to go somewhere specific
Yeah,
and
maybe
then to
we're trying
have
to
the
make
thing
you
in
a
your
mule.
pocket. Yeah, exactly. Yes, right. Yeah, a donkey.
We call that a mule in the
So they're
in the
trying
Okay.
to.
profession, but yeah.
I just doesn't make any sense to me. What what should I
Well,
do?
do you? Well, I don't know what you should do. Do you want us to go with you? Like,
Yeah,
I don't know how
I
that's
kind
gonna
of.
help us.
I don't know if I can show my face there. I mean, are they going to arrest me?
Dude, if you don't have anything incriminating, why are they gonna arrest you? I'm pretty sure they would have checked your bag and been like, oh yep, this is Prolix's bag. So if they haven't
Yeah,
found
it's got
anything
your
yet,
journal. Yeah, exactly. That's why Lapis is the smart one. She's already figured it all out.
Um. Okay. Will you go with me?
don't
I have
everyone hop up
shopping
at
to
once.
do, like,
Oh, if you want, I'll go with you, Prolix. You probably shouldn't bring the ring with you, though, because that's the thing they're going to be looking for. Whoever's trying to set you up.
Okay. Lapis
I mean,
has
I
it.
could hold. Yeah, I'll hold on to it. I'm gonna put it in the satchel bag that I have.
Oh. Okay. I know that I have a friend who's at the Omnival Library who they keep all the record. The Legions of Allsight keeps all their records there, and they keep a record of all the items that are brought up from down below. So they would have a record of the ring there. I'm just really scared.
I have nothing to be scared about.
Okay.
Maybe you're overthinking.
Okay, maybe I am overthinking.
if you see a bunch of guards, though, turn around.
Why would you turn around? That just makes me more suspicious.
Oh, if they don't see you yet.
Yeah, but you don't know if they've seen you. The moment you turn around, they're gonna be like, "Huh, that's weird." Just keep going.
Okay. Well, let's go. He's really unsure
All right.
about this whole thing.
No, it's okay. I'm with you. Don't worry about it, Prolix. It's fine.
Okay.
I'll vouch for you.
Okay. Okay. It's in one of the university. There's a security station in one of the university classrooms buildings. It's just right inside there. Is what they told me to go to.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And let's go. So you follow him over?
I do. I don't know what y'all are doing, but I'll go with Prolix.
I'm looking over at Lapis like, eh.
I mean, we could watch from afar.
Oh, yeah. I mean, what did he think we were gonna do about it?
I don't know. Like, I don't get it.
Help?
What do we?
Help him?
Yeah, but do
How?
what? Yeah. How are we supposed to help him? I mean, he just gave us a ring, said someone gave it to him or slipped it in his pocket, and
And he just told you that he has a friend who came from below, and he has a friend who has records of all the objects that come up from below.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
yeah.
Okay.
But
Okay.
immediately, what am I gonna do about that?
Okay.
I like everybody's all, yeah, we got the info, Ron. Thanks a bunch. See you later, little
Yep.
guy.
Well, there
I
goes an
promise.
hour of
Come on,
playtime
Prolix.
right out there. Okay. So you follow him over to onto the campus, and he goes into the building and goes to a side room, and there's a woman in there, hair just tied up in a bun, and she kind of looks up and she's like, hello. And she's like, I'm Professor Prolix. I believe I was told to come here to get my bag, my satchel. And she's like, oh, okay, I'll be right back. And she gets up and goes to the back room. Lapis and North, you go inside.
Like, how do we have to be like if we want to keep an eye but from afar?
They
We
actually
have
went,
to-
it's like they went into a big, like, the like a college campus building where there's like a big lobby and there's rooms and hallways that kind of go off from the lobby. It's one of those. You can't really see it from outside.
I'll probably just go in and sit down on like a waiting seat. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure there's some there.
There's like some young teenagers there studying and kind of laughing and joking with one another.
Fucking kids.
Yeah. Prolix looks up at Orgoth, look real nervous.
No, it's okay. Just come back over here by me. It's fine.
Okay. The woman returns, and there's four members of the Hand of Ord with her. It's like, and a member of the Hand of Ord says, Prolix, we found some stolen goods. There was an attack on a thief stole some property on a group from the Legions of Allsight was coming up from below from one of their expeditions, and they were rumbled by a thief and we found the stolen goods inside of your satchel. I believe.
Do I hear any of this?
Nope. It's just in like the office. Nope.
So I really wish I was now in there just to be like, you really think this motherfucker can steal anyone? Look at him. He's a fucking punching bag and just like punches the shit out of him.
And
There,
they
none the wiser.
they put Prolix in cuffs, like actually
Whoa,
like manacles.
whoa.
If they start moving towards him, I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, they've got the
Okay,
manacles
so-
out.
All right,
You'll
so
need
look,
to come with us, sir.
shut up for a second. I'm gonna ask you a couple questions, okay?
You're telling the Hand of Ord to shut up?
No, because that's a lot of people, but you, because you're talking over me. Just from politeness, unless you're saying the Hand of Ord isn't polite. Because I think politeness is important. So I got excited. I'm sorry, I said shut up. I should have said please be quiet. But here's the thing. Do you think Professor Prolix is going to be masterminding a thieves ring that's stealing stuff coming up from, I don't know, wherever this stuff came from? You said he stole, and then somehow be dumb enough to lose his bag, and then knowing the stuff is in the bag, come get the bag? He's got to be like the dumbest mastermind ever.
Criminals are stupid.
Oh, not really. I mean, how would you mastermind stealing things?
They
and
just
be
steal them.
Stupid at the same time.
They're not even thinking. People don't think when they steal. We're taking them into custody. Are you trying to stop us?
how do these guys look like? I might.
Let me
I'm
actually
excited.
look up their stats real quick. Hold on a second. Hand of Ord, Gazetteer, Laws.
Can't believe it's only gonna be me at the party because Orgoth's gonna be in jail.
Give me a second. I'm looking up real quick. Ord Bastion.
Man, all the things that North could have said right there to just prove them wrong.
Oh god, but then that would have led to big suspicion on me.
Hey, you know what? That's fine. Everyone suspects you anyway.
The guards say, the guards look. Make an insight check. They look. Some of them are like there's different ages, and some of them are stronger than the others. But
7.
7, one's a big guy, and 3 are kind of medium guys.
So look, here's the thing. You're making a gigantic mistake because we know this guy. He's been really nice and helped me call home to talk to my mama. And he's been really concerned about, he was,
Even
he's a good
criminals
guy.
have mamas.
Wait, are you?
Yes,
did
they
you just
do.
say? Did you just say something about my mama?
Are you a criminal? We can arrest you
No.
too.
You could try, but then for what? For being right? What are you arresting me for?
For
Just to abuse your power?
for interfering in a lawful arrest.
He turns to Prolix.
Says, look, these guys are wrong. They can't prove anything because they're wrong. And I think they're just trying to, like, you know, swing their swords around, if you know what I mean. So,
I don't know what they mean.
Does Prolix say that?
I don't know what they mean. What?
With his back to the hands of Ord, like I'm facing Prolix.
Like, you know, swing their swords around. You know, they gotta show off. You know what I mean?
Orgoth, you feel a meaty hand. Sir, please move out of the way so we can arrest the professor.
Take your hand off me.
And they try to grab you.
Oh shit.
We're just sitting there in the lobby like, so how you doing?
Actually, Lapis,
You know,
you hear, sir, like a guard.
Okay.
Yeah.
North, I think we gotta go in there.
Oh, really?
I mean, it could be, it's either Sir Prolix or Sir Orgoth, one of the two, and we don't want it to be Orgoth.
God.
Just gonna slump out of,
Yeah.
If y'all wanna kind of like let me build another encounter grid, give me a second.
I'm just gonna like not. I'm just gonna like step back and move his hand off me.
Got
I'm
it.
not being aggressive, but he's put his hand on me. That's not all right.
No.
I'll say,
I'm gonna need all your names. And I'm not saying he's not gonna go with you. I'm just saying this seems to be really unprofessional in the way that you're doing this. This is an esteemed member of the academic society. He's a professor. And you think he's some kind of, like, first of all, a mastermind, and then an idiot, and then you talk bad about, like, mamas. I don't know. I think this is all pretty sketchy and suspect. I don't even know if you're really Hand of Ord. I heard good things about the Hand of
They
Ord.
point to the emblazoned like symbol on their chest
Wow,
plates.
even criminals have symbols.
I'm loving this sass.
So
You think he really needs help? Because like he looks like he's doing fine.
You're down the hallway and you can hear that whole speech.
You know what? I'm so in it. Let's go. Let's go north.
Let's just like
So-
stand like a bit back from the doorway and just, I think I have something in my bag
Sir,
to eat.
sir,
I'm gonna get closer.
let me at least search Prolix for any hidden any stolen goods he may have on his person.
Okay, Prolix, you okay with that? Are you all right with him searching you?
I am all right with them searching me. Yes. Sounds guilty to
Okay.
me.
What? He's okay with it? Like, I asked if, like, consent for someone to touch him, and that sounds suspicious. Everything sounds suspicious to you. How about this? Cold turkey sandwich. Does that sound suspicious? Because it sounds like everything sounds suspicious to you. Come on. The guy just said you could search him. Go ahead.
And the captain kind of like motions to the other three, and they like go over, they push him against the wall roughly, and they start like searching up and down his body and reaching in pockets. It's like, nothing, sir. Prolix, is this your satchel? And he looks at it. He's like, nods and says, yes. We're going to detain you on suspicion of assault and thievery.
Well, assault? Wait, assault?
I
Are
said
you kidding
suspicion.
me? Look at this guy. He's like a little doughboy.
I am a
How
little.
could he
I'm
assault
what?
anybody?
I'm on a diet. I'm trying to work on that.
That's true. He has said he's trying to lose weight and he's trying to cut out like red meats and things like that. He said he has a journal. This is the guy that you're accusing, by the way, of stealing this stuff, who's like trying to get fit by becoming a vegetarian, and he keeps like journals about it in his bags. Sounds like a just a horrific thief to me. Like, come on, you guys, this is really obvious.
We're taking him in, and you can't stop us.
Well, I'm gonna choose not to stop you.
And they take the manacles and put them on. They put them on Prolix.
Oh, hey, can you put him on in the front though, not behind? Just because, come on, where's he gonna go? Give the guy some dignity.
And make a persuasion check.
Sure, this will go just as well as everything else. Where's my D20? There it is. Persuasion. Oh, pretty good. Nat 20 for a 25.
They move his hand. They kind of like have one manacle on one wrist, and they just like roughly move it around to the front and clamp it onto the other wrist.
All right, and I'll say, all right, Prolix, we're gonna help you out because this is bullshit. And,
It is BS.
Yeah, exactly. That was good. You almost said it. I'm really proud of you. So like, here's the thing. This is wrong. I still need all your names, by the way.
You're not wearing your numbers.
Can speak to your manager.
The captain says, God, I can't come up with 4 names quickly. They give
He
them,
just gives them to me. That's fine. It's all good.
Yeah, it's
I
all,
get them.
We'll come up with them.
How to screw with the DM. I need all your names and your family's names. And by the way, 2 inns and a bakery.
Okay,
they
Prolix,
give you their
we're gonna-
names and say, we will have him at the Bastion.
All right, Prolix, you didn't do anything, so don't worry about it.
You have to help me.
Oh, I got you. I got you. This is because now I'm incensed. So
And they march him out of the office, and they see you and a North and Lapis in the hallway. They're just marching, and they Prolix looks at you, Lapis, and like big eyes, like scared, and just marches them out into the lobby, past you.
Don't drop the soap.
I don't think they have soap there.
Huh.
so lady, whoever you are, that there's like, do you know him?
It's a big university. I don't know all the professors. No, not at all.
Did you talk to anybody who knows him? Did you give any consideration to the fact that an esteemed faculty on your staff has been accused of doing something absolutely ludicrous?
I just do what I'm told.
Well,
Oh, so
that's
you work
great.
with the man.
Sure. Yeah, I do. I work for the man.
Fucking narc.
Yeah, so okay, so look, they're convinced he stole like a bunch of stuff and somehow he's a mastermind, but at the same time he's too dumb to cover his tracks. And I don't know, they're taking to the Bastion.
Wait.
It's all like somebody stole a bunch of items that got brought up from somewhere from the site that they're excavating, and then and there was like an assault. And then they stole these goods, and then they found them in his bag. So they obviously think that he did it, which is just like the stupidest thing ever, right?
That's classic cop talk. Like, they don't take the brightest candles out of the.
I mean, I guess it's guilty until proven innocent here in Ankara.
I believe so, but honestly, I really don't care about any of this. I just do what I'm told.
Well, that is a delightful way to go through life.
I think so. I don't have to think as much.
Wow, that's
I
great.
can tell.
Well, go with your strengths.
Now, if you excuse me, I have some papers to write.
Let's just walk on.
How are you gonna write them? You don't fucking think.
Let's just.
Someone
okay.
will tell her what to write.
just like trying to push people. I'm like, okay, let's go.
All right.
I don't know what. And then
As we're leaving, Orgoth's like,
I don't know why I got so angry. I just was like that really made me angry.
Oh no,
It would
and
accuse little Prolix like
it
that.
is bullshit. But I mean, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Well, he did
I
help
almost,
us a lot, so
I almost took that guy. I almost just went for it.
oh, I really
was
wish you
only-
could
there
have
was
seen
4
it.
of them.
Did he help me personally?
I mean, you don't have to give a shit. Who cares? If he gives us something for it, then you don't get any of the rewards.
I mean, I did some work, so I got some of the rewards. So
I mean,
I
not right
kinda
now.
guess he was my boss at some point. Not right now, though.
I think
Um,
Orgoth would get all of the reward though right now.
Yeah, how
Yeah,
did
I
that go
don't-
for you, Orgoth? Like, we heard some shit going down.
What?
Like, what happened?
What
Did
just
you
in
almost
there?
get pulled with him?
No, because look, here's the thing. So they were going to come and rough him up, and they were being like I don't know, cruel, right? And so I don't know, and accusing him and not listening to anything that I think like makes sense. So they yeah, one of the guys put his hand on me, the leader guy, the captain, and yeah, I almost broke it off, but then I thought, I don't know, maybe that wouldn't be good because your mom and
Orgoth kind of looks around. He's like,
but your mom's the ambassador, right? So
Yeah.
maybe not good to get mixed up in that kind of thing. I don't want to get you into any trouble.
Mhm.
But if I were to see that guy someplace in a back alley somewhere, I would. I don't know. I feel like I have to teach him respect or something. I don't know what it is. I just got really angry.
Just think for a second. Who are you helping? Who are you helping? Like, if you're behind bars, who does that
Oh.
help?
Yeah, nobody. I guess them.
Yeah.
I would help, but that's
It
not who I
would
want to
help
help.
anyone.
So
North and
It would
Lapis,
have
make
said
a
it was
perception check.
It would incentivize us to help
Is it-
Orgoth and Prolix. Ooh,
I'm gonna ask you every time Ron is at sight.
What'd you get?
I got 22.
22.
Ooh, 23.
As you're talking, and Orgoth is just getting red-faced and mad, the 4 legs on each side and like the mass of black on his chest armor just gets really dark and black.
I mean, like they weren't even that big, right? I could have taken out 4 of those guys. It could have been. But
That would
then
have been cool
then-
and neat. That would have been nice to see.
Yeah, but I guess
But
I
then
don't
they
know,
start
it's-
looking for you if you get out of that one scuff.
right, and it would just make Prolix look more guilty, right? So because he didn't do anything. I believe him. He didn't do anything.
Yeah, I don't think he would have done that shit. Mostly because I think he's a
do it.
he's a weedy.
Yeah,
Especially I mean the guy couldn't take a rock's it's an already dead, decomposed body all by himself. No, he needed my help.
yeah, that's true. I mean, he's just a cute little pudgy guy, right? He couldn't. How
gets
was he going to
flustered at-
mastermind stealing stuff?
Get
He's a-
flustered at box jokes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, so are we gonna help him? I don't know. We'd have to figure out who actually stole that stuff.
I don't
And,
think we
like,
have to
who had
figure out
it?
who stole it. We just should find out who planted it.
Oh, I guess that's we have to just prove he didn't take it, right? So
Did he say that he had a friend somewhere at like a library? that
The
looked like
Omnivore
a
Library. Yes.
yeah, he said something about a library and a friend.
He said the friend who manages the Omnivore Library is what he said.
ledger?
And the Omnivore Library is not associated with the university. It's a separate entity that's in the Sigil district. It's actually real close to here. But it's away from campus.
I wonder if I should get changed for that.
Into like different clothes or something. Should I wear different clothes too?
No,
Are there like
not necessary.
library clothes we have to wear?
No, You know what? I'll be right back. I'm gonna just find like a bathroom or something. Just,
Phone booth.
yeah. To put on my cobalt soul stuff and just like tie my hair real nice and just
Come out all blue.
not all blue, but like dark grays and blue.
Yeah, grays and blue. You come out in your Cobalt Soul outfit.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. That's what you meant.
Yeah, it's like sometimes putting on a uniform gives you a bit more weight in the conversation.
Hmm.
So, yeah, maybe we should try that.
Should we all go? Is this a thing where we're helpful?
I guess we could. If we're helpful. Who knows what's in that bag, anyways?
Okay, I mean, I'll go. I'm
Mhm.
I'm along for the ride.
So you head to the library.
I guess it's the sound choice if we want to give a look at that.
Okay.
Sometimes I really have to shop for clothes and all that.
Well, I have to shop too. Yeah, and like we after this, like we could at
Did
least
you
look into
invite
this.
your
Right?
plus one?
Yeah, I did.
Amazing.
She said yes too.
Oh, by the way, I got a carriage, so that we're gonna go in
Oh.
class. Like it's gonna be classy.
Nice. We're gonna have so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to go with you, with both of you. And
Oh, by the
are
way,
you taking Irvin Lapis?
What? I'm not going.
What? How come you're not going? It's a party. You got
Yeah, I
invited.
don't do parties.
Oh, introvert.
Sure, you can say that.
Well, okay. But Lapis, will you help me shop though before the party?
I mean, sure. I can help you shop.
Because here's the thing. Like, I feel like I have to get a little something for question, and I have an idea of what to get, and you specifically could help me because you're a lady and you have horns.
Oh, all right. Okay, yeah, I can do that.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay, good. After we fix the Prolix problem, we can go shopping.
The
I
polish
don't know.
bubble.
That might be a few days thing too.
Okay.
Like with the law and the paperwork and blah 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 blah. Just processing for him is gonna be a bit of time. You know.
So you head to the Omnival Library, and the building is pretty big. It's a round building, tan stone columns, pointed archways. And it's like an enormous tower on the northeast side of the Sigil District. Um, you walk inside, and there are shelves lining floor to ceiling. It's one big giant room, and there's there's like a balcony for a second floor all the way around the circumference of the large stone circular building. Staircases, they're like big giant ladders that slide on rails. Um, it's gorgeous. There's several books, and there are a bunch of desks and weathered wooden desks and colorful cushions for people to sit on. And there's about maybe 6 or 7 people in here.
Oh, this feels so good. This almost feels like
You see a orc um, wearing black robes with a white stole over it, and he's an orc, and he's behind the desk, and he's like got a big quill, and he's like marking things into like a book and placing a little card into. They use the old library card kind of thing. There's like a little slot, and put the card into the book and close it. He puts it into a.
I love this. Gonna head on over to the desk.
Yes.
Good
How can I
day.
help you?
My name is Ron Visser. I've been told that someone here who manages the place would be a good friend of Professor Prolix.
Professor Prolix. Oh, yes, he's a dear friend of mine. My name is
You are?
Bookkeeper Kime. That's Khime. Not
Kime.
Kime. Kime.
Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet
Ah.
you. How do you know, dear Prolix?
We've worked on a few things together, I would say. We had some interests. He had some little things to take care of, and we did. However, I feel like Professor Prolix has had a bit of bad luck in the last few days, and he's mentioned you as his contact at this library.
Yes, we are good friends. Our friendship has gone back years. And
Mhm.
how can I help? What's wrong?
Well, he's been arrested.
He he, he blinks. He takes off his glasses. He's been what?
Arrested? And before that, he told us that you kept some records about artifacts that came from the city below.
Of
And
course,
it
yes.
looked like it may have a connection to his arrest. If you didn't
What
mind
can I do to
showing,
help?
I would love to see those just to see if we can find a connection, something.
Surely he didn't do it. He's such a baby.
He is. He's trying to become a vegetarian and all that jazz.
That's actually my doing. I'm a vegetarian
Oh.
myself, so.
I'm more of a pescatarian, but I respect really, you're doing great stuff.
Yes, we do get our vegetarian powers. They are very near and dear to us. So,
Mhm.
can I take you and your Lapis and Orgoth? What are you doing while this is
Lapis,
happening?
what's wrong with this guy? He's an orc and he doesn't eat meat. Something's up. I don't know if I trust him. It's a little weird.
You know, some people don't eat. Some people don't eat, drink milk or have anything with milk. And that I think that's weird. I mean, I don't eat at all. It all tastes like styrofoam to me, basically.
What's that?
What's that? Styrofoam. What's that?
It's like this weird. Oh, it's hard to explain. It gets everywhere.
Okay. Sometimes I feel like we're not from the same place at all, but
I don't
I
think
like
so
you
either.
anyway. Yeah. That's a
I'm
dragon?
fond
Is
of
that like
you.
dragon? Is that like dragon elf stuff? Styrofoam.
Probably. You can make
Okay.
little packing peanuts with it.
Well, I like peanuts. That's good. All right. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna keep an eye on this guy because
Does it look like you are with North or not? Are you just sort of like staying back? Are you kind of like just standing behind them?
North went off like immediately to the org. Galapis
Yes.
was like, oh, okay. I'll just stay.
So you're kind of like,
stay back here.
are you here?
Yeah, we're kind of in the back, but I'm looking at him and obviously talking about him.
Okay. Let me roll. Let me
With
roll
the
an
person I'm
insight.
with.
Let me roll an insight check for him. Yeah, that's a 15. He looks over and he's like, the records are in a room upstairs. I can take you and your friend. He looks over at Orgoth. Did you come with friends?
Associates.
Associates, yes.
Yes.
Funny word, but yes. Please, come on upstairs, and I'll show. I can pull out my records and help you.
Thank you. Just gonna turn around and just.
And he takes he starts walking toward a
Oh.
big spiral staircase, metal staircase that goes up to the top floor, to the top balcony. And he takes you down past a billion books and into these double doors, and he pushes the double doors open. There's a small room, dusty, books everywhere, and there's like a desk, and he starts pulling down ledgers, and he's got a quill that is not inked. He has like an ink bottle, but there's not any ink on the quill. And he's kind of like using the quill to kind of open the book so he doesn't actually smudge anything in it. And he's like, so we have records of the expeditions going down to KL Morrow, and we also have some records of the things that were recovered, artifacts. What are you exactly are you looking for?
I think we'd like to look into the items, but a few of the maybe latest records for the journeys down there wouldn't hurt as well. I'm gonna just like take a pair of white cotton gloves out of my pocket.
Okay.
Like archivist gloves.
He You're serious. You Cobalt Soul people, you really take this seriously, don't you?
We do.
Um, and he takes some time and pulls out a bunch of books. Orgoth and Lapis, did you go with them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Mm. He opens a bunch of books, and he starts looking through, and he's like, um, there's a bunch of things for something called rudium. Da,
Mhm.
da, 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 like a bunch of artifacts marked rudium. Um, Apparently, according to this, the extent of its properties have yet to be known, but early reports say that the mineral produces red crystalline veins in other substances that remain in prolonged contact with it and provide it magical abilities and powers. Um,
And it kills you, but that's fine.
um, Here, and he like hands the book over to North. Um, See if any of these look familiar to you for what you're looking for. Um,
Okay. Gonna
Make a
look through.
investigation check, North.
Investigation. Let's go. Hopefully it goes well. 19 for a 25.
Okay. It looks like there's only one mention of a ring.
Mhm.
It's in the inventory of an expedition from 2 months ago, and it has like a number and a page number to
Mhm.
a different book.
I'm gonna go for that.
Okay. Um, Also, uh, the expedition logs and inventory book seem to have several items that have been redacted or left unfinished. There's definitely some irregularities in the book, in the ledger.
Okay.
Is this are there other books here, or are we
Oh
just
yeah,
like a different
there's
floor of
tons
the
and tons of
library?
ledgers and books. Yeah, yeah. There's lots of books everywhere in this room.
Yeah, I'm just gonna casually browse books since I'm not looking at the ledgers or
Okay.
contributing, but I'd like to browse around and I just want to see if there's anything up here on the betrayer gods.
Um, Make a investigation check. Lapis, you look over as he starts looking at the books, and you see his little spider friend pop, 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 come up onto his shoulder.
Aw, so cute.
17.
Um, you see a couple of books on the betrayer gods. Um, they appear to be more mythological in nature. Like these are like the sanitized stories of what happened in the past, the calamities, and they're more like big illustrations. But there's one book that has a lock on the cover, and
Ooh.
it has 7 symbols on it. And a lot of these symbols you recognize from um, symbols that you saw in that stained glass in that room back in Mazuzan.
Mm. I'm gonna take it. So I want to I'm gonna casually have the book, and just so I'm not in direct eye line of the keeper, but I want to
Yes.
try to get Lapis's eye line if I can, and be like,
Yeah.
No, let's see if I see it.
The DC is not that high because
Oh
bookkeeper.
yeah, I would have seen it. I would
Yeah,
have seen
yeah,
it.
bookkeeper in North are really like in the. It is taking you some time to go through all the records. So
All right, I head over towards where Orgoth is. What's up, buddy? What'd you find?
Okay, look, so I thought I'd look around and look, I found this book, and I feel like I've got to know more about like Loth and stuff because of this armor.
Mhm.
But it's locked. I don't know if you know any, like, if you have like a spell or something to open it, or
No, let's just say other spells that don't involve the dead kind of fizzle out.
Oh, okay.
We can take it though.
Yeah, like check it out, or I mean, we bring it back, right?
Yeah, we'll bring it back. We'll bring it back.
Okay, all right. Here,
I'll put it in my
Certain
bag.
yeah,
I'll put it in my bag.
Make
My little satchel.
make a deception check.
Wait,
Which
both of
one
us
of
are
us?
just. Yeah, I was gonna say both of us are him.
I'm gonna say both because he has to hand it off to you to put it in the bag. So Orgoth, you go first.
Oh, that's a bad roll. I'm gonna use my inspiration. Okay, goodbye, inspiration. Someday I'm gonna use one of those in combat. Okay, here we go. Oh, much better. 19.
Okay.
Ooh, neat. Oh, do I go now?
And then you go now. What happens is that bookkeeper Kime says like, now look at this, and like points to north and makes a big noise, and Orgoth takes the exact moment to hand it to you.
All right, so I had to also use my inspiration, and I got a. You said stealth, right? Or
Yeah,
sleight of hand?
stealth will work. Yes, stealth.
All right, because they're both +1 regardless. It's a dirty
Yeah.
20.
Okay. And you just like
You guys.
floop, stuff it in the bag. North, make a perception check.
In its place, can I replace it with one of my books?
Yes.
That's an 18, so I don't see shit.
Okay.
I'll replace it with the book called Titty Titty Bang Bang.
Wow.
Inspiration.
Someone who's doing research is going to just show up there. Oh.
Take inspiration, Lapis.
Hell yeah.
North, the second book.
Sure. And
You-
real quick question.
Yeah.
Are the is there like an initial or the name of the person who filled in the report?
Yes.
Okay.
It's LW.
Okay.
Also, the second book, I'd like you to make another investigation check.
Gonna go with you. Natural 20
Nice,
for
okay.
a 26.
Okay. The ring was in the inventory of an expedition from 2 months ago that was staffed by agents Anbara Flintbreaker and Idris Lornan. And the expedition was also led by Professor Limey Wist.
Okay.
The log indicates that the group was accosted by a thief on its way back to the surface, but mention of what was stolen is missing from the record.
Okay. Okay. And the name of the two agents were?
Anbara, Anbara,
Mm-hmm.
Flint Breaker. Sounds
Nice.
Flint Breaker sounds like a dwarf name.
Yep.
And Idris Lornan.
Okay. Excellent. Excellent. And there's discrepancies between this one and the other one, like the
Yes.
inventory.
Yes.
So what's redacted in this one? Is it in the other one?
It takes you some time, but you start kind of like looking, and there's definitely discrepancies between the two books in many different places.
Huh.
In
Okay,
fact,
well.
with that natural 20, you find something about a rudium short sword that has gone missing. Like it was in the list of items, but it was
Okay.
it was in the inventory of the expedition list of expeditions, but it wasn't listed in the.
That does ring a bell for what some people want to get and what is supposed to be at the auction.
Yeah, it looks like there's
Okay.
about maybe 20 or 30 items.
That were stolen?
they're not accounted for.
20 to 30 items. Not
The
ouch.
items that were from the expedition with the ring,
Mhm.
there were some other items that were supposedly stolen, but those were not listed. It was missing. It's missing.
Okay. Okay, well, that gives us some clues at least.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to carefully close these books and hand them back.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Some. I would say sometimes finding answers only brings more questions.
That's the way life is,
Mhm.
unfortunately.
And that's how my job works. So thank you very much.
Thank you. What was your name again? So I can, when I talk to Prolix again after he gets out of jail, I guess. You think he's in in a big lot of trouble?
I'll let him know that
Okay.
you said your regards or something.
Good day, North.
Or Ronvis?
Ronvis, sorry, I didn't hear. Good day, Ronvis. Miss, sir, to Orgoth and Lapis.
Yeah, nice library. Good books. A lot of them.
Gotta get more smut in here. As she walks off.
Oh, that's downstairs. The classics are downstairs.
Nice.
And anything written from 300 years ago, a bit wordy in my taste, but
But not get out. I don't want to hear about what he prefers to read, like porn wise. Don't want to hear about that.
it's just a big kind of like beep. Okay, you can leave the library. Where do you go from there?
Oh god, going out.
It's nighttime, isn't it?
I'm sorry.
It's nighttime, isn't it?
By
It
the
was
time you get
nighttime
out, it's completely nighttime. Yes,
I mean, it was nighttime before, I think.
it was. Yes,
So it's like
24/7 library. Yeehaw.
it's just late.
it's probably like 3 a.m. right now.
Mm-hmm. It's whatever you want it to be.
So, what did you find out, North? What did you?
Well, I found out that this is God. That's not the best mobility I can get in an outfit. But yeah, I think we might have to go question. You remember the professor that wanted the elephant back, if I remember correctly?
Yeah. From the all site guys.
Yeah,
Right.
we might want to check in with them.
Yeah, did that guy take it?
And I'm
Did
gonna
that guy
like
do it?
relay what I found.
Is this like a professor like thief ring or something? All the professors are stealing stuff.
I wouldn't
That
know.
seems that's weird.
I
But
mean,
maybe not.
that's easy access for sure. But they did mention a thief in the that they got accosted by a thief. There's also 2 other people that were with Professor West. I would really like to either meet them or have them followed, see what's going on with them.
But
I don't know what they look like, so
it's pretty late though, right? We probably can't go there
Yes.
now.
nah.
Okay.
How about we get some shut eye? You look tired.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe I'm tired. I feel like I'm being really judgy right now.
If you're cranky, like it may be because you're tired.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Or hangry or something.
Yes, that too.
We all get like a chicken leg and go to bed. That sounds like it could be good.
Chicken leg at 3 a.m. Let's go.
Street food.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was supposed to get up tomorrow and start training too, but that's like, I didn't realize it'd be out so late tonight.
It did take a lot of time. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. So it's for Prolix, right? It's okay.
How far are we to the address on the piece of paper I have?
Remind me what the piece of paper is.
It's that guy's address. The one
From the bar whose place got
Yeah.
burnt in
Burn.
the apartment complex.
Oh, you are. You're pretty far. You're about maybe a 30-minute carriage ride away, because it's more in the. It's like to the northwest of the River District.
Okay. All right. So Lapis is gonna look at everyone and go, look, I got a couple of things I need to go and check out. So you guys can do that. I'll catch up with you all later.
Mm-hmm.
I will see you tomorrow morning. Tomorrow.
Don't get into too much trouble, right?
Oh, I won't. And she's gonna start heading off in that direction.
Okay. Orgoth and North, you head back to the Cool Flame.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is there any fried chicken places that Orgoth can?
There's like some late night street vendors. They're like getting great. Like it's like the food it's been hanging. Like they make that big giant like turkey legs, and it's on a turkey binge I guess today. Big giant turkey legs, and they're like starting to throw them away, but it's like starting to close down. And,
Hey, whoa, hey, do you have like twofers? Because it's end of the day.
yeah, 5 copper for the lot if you want.
They're
just gonna go in the garbage.
Sure.
There's like
great.
4 left.
Well,
There's 4 left.
sure. Okay, I'll take them. There we go.
Okay.
That way it's not wasted, and you get a little bit more money at the end of the day. Here you go. Sounds good.
Yep. You see him mark, like on his little inventory sheet, 5 turkey legs thrown away. Just puts the copper into his pocket and
Nice.
hands you the turkey legs.
All right.
Hey, Orgoth, I've been thinking, like, we're going to this
Yeah.
place soon.
Which place? The party?
Party.
Yeah. I'm excited, by the way.
Oh, me as well. You have no idea. I was thinking I might work a bit on some accessories. Do you still have the anvil that you got in Basil Sound?
Yeah.
Have you-
Yeah.
Have you even like tested it out?
No. Oh wait, did I? No, I think I tried to heat it up. I mean, it works. I haven't made anything with it.
What
you
does
wanna
it do
hear
exactly?
So you can it's the little anvil, and you there's a command word that you say, which is bubble bubble, and when you say that, it gets hot, right? Like it's fire. Like I don't really know why. It sounds more like a cooking pot thing, but that's what Prolix told me to say, and it works. So big surprise. Maybe that's Elvish for heat metal, but
It's not.
yeah, I didn't think so. It doesn't, because Kehuta is Elvish for heat metal, right?
And it is. Whatever I just made up is actually the correct Elvish word for heat metal.
It is.
Okay, so which was weird. He said that, so I don't know. Anyway, but he says you say the word, and then it'll get hot, and then any metal on it, it'll heat metal, any kind of metal. So
Okay, so
if
it
you
makes
want to
it
use it to
easier to
make
work.
something. Yeah, and then so it's just like a little. You don't have to have a big forge and a fire, and you can just do some nice crafting, I guess. But yeah, you can borrow it if you want to borrow it.
Oh, I could. It's just like for a little bit. It's like I really have like
Okay.
a hairpiece that I want to get done.
Okay, I didn't know that you did that. You did like jewelry or
Well,
like
the
that
thing
kind of
is,
crafting.
The fun thing is, Prolix would know. Being a Fey elf myself,
Hmm.
sometimes I can just meditate on the knowledge of my ancestors and gain a bit of insight on how to use this or that.
Wow, that's got to be really really helpful.
It is. And sometimes it's really confusing. Like you think you know how metalworking works, and another day you're just like, oh, I just learned sewing. Wait, I forgot how metalworking works.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Well, but all right. Well, you could use it. I mean, you can use it.
Thank you.
That sounds like that's a pretty cool thing. I'm just gonna say to be able to pick up a a skill like that when you need it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I gotta just like meditate on it for a bit though. It's like getting some visions of ancestors and stuff like that. Sometimes it's just like you get a bit lost in that.
Yeah, I mean, I think I understand a little bit. When I had that dream, it felt like it was more than a dream.
Yeah,
So probably a little like that.
like it's you. Yep. How are you
Yeah,
doing
it
with
was.
that? Is everything
Um,
okay?
yeah, I mean, I haven't had any more dreams really since that one, at least that I remember. But then I've got like a spider friend now, I
Yeah,
guess.
you got pissed off earlier, and your armor just went like real,
Oh, yeah,
real
I
dark.
did.
Yeah.
Oh, oh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. I just got really angry. Um, maybe because they were picking up Prolix or something. But I don't know. I felt really. But
Mm-hmm.
It's happened a couple times. Usually, I'm pretty cool headed, but because that's how you maintain
Yeah.
your. When you're on the battlefield, you can't lose control like that. I don't know what happened.
No, maybe sometimes you just gotta channel that anger instead.
Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe that's what the armor was doing. I don't know. I don't know how it works.
I have no idea how spell works and enchantment works. Oh.
But yeah, I haven't had any more of the dreams. But I have a little spider friend. That's where I am
Good.
with it
That's
now.
good. That's old friend.
Yeah.
You
He came
very
out
old
And
friend.
Orgoth's gonna think he's gonna be like, oh, he's gonna think that he wants his little spider friend to come out.
And suddenly, he kind of pops out on your shoulder.
Yeah, this
boy.
guy right here.
Hi.
Kind of this waves at you.
And I don't know.
Knows how to
I
wait.
figure it's magic because he lives in the armor somehow.
Yeah. That makes sense.
But I came up with a name. Lapis said that I need to have a name.
Yes.
And Orgoth will look over and say,
Okay, so whenever you come out, you sit on my shoulder and you just kind of park there. So I'm going to call you Parker. Is that okay?
That an orcish name?
I don't know. I
I
just,
haven't never heard that
yeah, I
before.
think it might be
And he
just someone who,
the spider pats your ear.
okay, all right, good, buddy.
he'll kind of like put a finger out to try to like pet him
Okay.
or check
Touches,
his little.
yeah. Yeah, touches
good.
you. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, so I don't know. I've just kind of come to terms with the fact that spiders are a thing now. So
I mean, they're manageable. You can have them everywhere. It's not like lions were thinking. Can you imagine just like going around with a lion following you? Like people would be screaming.
right, yeah. I mean, some people get really freaked out with spiders, but I'm okay with them.
But you can hide them.
Yeah, it goes away. Like, okay, all right, okay, we're gonna go. Okay, can you go back, Parker? Could you go back down?
And phew, goes back.
Yep, like that. Right there we go.
Good boy.
I haven't asked question what she thinks about spiders. How do I bring that up? I guess I'll just ask.
Lapis,
Yeah.
you get out of the carriage in front of the apartment building, which is a good 14 stories tall. It's a very tall building. It's on the edge of the river district and has a great view of the Life Dome. But the top floor is just kind of like burnt on the outside, and several of the building windows are just like knocked out from whatever explosion happened. What would you like to do?
I just want to go, and it's his room, correct? That's all.
Yeah. Do you go up to the 14th or up to the
Yeah.
floor it's on? It's like the
Yeah.
12th floor, I think.
Yeah.
And you see there's a bunch of papers, like strips of paper. It's a hand of, or have like the symbol of the hand of Horde on them that kind of are crisscrossed across the door, and the door is just not even latched.
I'm just gonna like I'm just gonna push the papers down.
Yeah, like push the door open. The smell is just of burnt wood, burnt flesh.
Huh. Good thing I can't smell. And is there any pieces of like I body parts anywhere or
Make an Arcana check.
that is 21.
There is, you do sense some necromantic energy coming from. There's like a piece of rubble where the outer wall kind of collapsed in. Something small underneath that collapsed.
I'm gonna head over there and I'm going to try and move the rubble out of the way.
Okay, make a strength athletics check.
Plus 0. Oh wait, no, plus 1. Never mind. I was looking at my regular athletics. That's 14.
That's good enough.
Oh sweet.
You managed to like open, like get it up just enough, and you see this hand, this stump. It's basically just a hand, and it's holding on to a stave of some sort, a staff, and it looks like the staff that he was holding when you saw him. But the rest of it's just like crushed and burned, and they must have left it. They don't see any other body parts or anything like that.
I am going to attempt to specifically try summon undead to try and grab his spirit from the stump of an arm.
Okay. I believe that will work. What are you going to summon specifically?
I'm going to summon him as a spirit.
Okay.
As a ghosty goo.
Okay.
And just for the shits and giggles, I want to make him to look like a boo ghost.
So the hand kind of twitches, and suddenly this little white wisp comes out, and he's got like big eyes, and he's a little floaty little wisp in front of you.
He looks like he's wearing a sheet.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna go, so I'm here. I see that you're dead.
Do you give him the ability to speak?
I do.
Did you have anything to do with that?
No. I saw them heading towards your direction. Let me think anything of it.
You weren't even going to... you saw them following me. You didn't even try to help.
Look, you were heading one way, that carriage was heading one way, that street was probably one way.
Well, you've got me, and I am commanded to obey your commands. What you want?
Well, who did this to you? Was it the Hand of Ord?
No.
Oh?
No.
Did you get a name?
I didn't get a name. I saw someone flying outside. I saw some motion outside my window. I was
all the way up here?
Yeah. And suddenly I opened the window and I saw a figure wearing white.
Just white, like a dress or a suit?
It looked like wizard robes.
All right. Any sort of facial features?
He's thinking really, really hard. He is dead. He like red hair.
Okay, so it was the guy who was after you, because I definitely saw a man with red hair.
Yeah, stringy red hair. Since I'm dead and everything, and I'm not using it anymore, my staff is still here.
I'm pretty sure if I walk around with that staff, people are gonna question.
It's magical.
I mean, I'll take it.
It's a
I'm
staff
just
of
saying.
it's a staff of the adder. You should just take it. If you can use it to kill the guy, I'd be happy with that. So
Oh, if I could kill anyone, that'd be fun. But sure, I'll take it.
and if when you pull the staff out, it has like a wooden, actually a crystal, um, like a cobra kind of a snake coming up out off the top of the staff.
I'm gonna try and shove it in my bag in like the small little pouch that I
Okay,
have.
you just want to like magically. Boop, 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 boop.
All right. So you want to stay here? You want to go either wherever it is that you were before I woke you up from the dead?
Um, you tell me what to do. I don't have a choice in the matter right now.
Well, I could either leave you here and let you like kind of. Ooh, I should let you haunt this place. I have that ability.
Okay. Yeah, I could do that. Let's go haunt something.
Oh, no. You're gonna haunt this whole building. And
Uh-huh.
hey, you can definitely tell people about the betrayer gods. That would be so cool.
That would be amazing. I could maybe I could get a cult started, and they all worship me, and then I could become a god.
You know what, buddy? Let's do that.
Okay.
And she's just going to kind of like put her hand around him and
Mhm.
kind of make a circle around his little Bugo's body. And it's like a soft shimmer of like twinkling lights come around him. And she's like, okay, so with that, you should be able to stay here unless someone decides to get rid of you. But aside from that, you should be good to stay in this one area.
I could do that.
All right.
Okay.
I think there were like, I think I saw some kids on the second floor. You should definitely go because the younger they are, the more susceptible to cult followings.
I'll start there first.
All right, cool. And she's just gonna be like, all right, have a fun time.
And he
She's
just
gonna leave.
he just nosedives down through the floor.
And I'm gonna start heading back to the cool plate.
Okay. You get there. I think Orgoth and North are going to be like asleep by the time you get back there. I think so. So the next day, what would you like to do? The day is yours. A little bit of a
So I
late.
just love the fact that just Lapis just made a god. He's like, "Here you go, have a good time. Go figure out how to be a god."
They're gonna
Cool.
worship me.
Yeah,
Okay.
me.
Very,
The
very
Boo
first, very first person is a cleric, and they just make him go back.
Yeah.
Yep, be great.
So, Lapis, do you want to go? Do you want to? Will you help me shop today?
Yeah.
Do you have time today, or
I have
North, or
time.
do we have to go and do the stuff? I don't know. We don't want to. I've got to do both, but I know we got to help Prolix.
I know we gotta help
But-
Prolix, but like getting our shopping done real fast. Like, I mean, the stores are just opening. There's not gonna
Right.
be a lot of people. Like the fresh rivals are gonna be there.
Right.
And then we can focus on the other stuff.
Right. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Get the stuff out of the way we have to do, and then okay. Good.
Multitask.
Yeah.
All right. So here's the anvil.
Oh, thank
Here
you.
you go. You could use that. And yeah, I could really use your help, Lapis.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'll 100% help.
So where are you gonna go, Bill? Orgoth.
So Orgoth is going to. We're going to end up in the wherever like the fashion district is
Okay.
in Ank'Harel.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's in the.
It's going to be in. It's off of the Alluvium district, like close to where the gardens are.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm not sure. I don't know if I should get her something something to wear would be nice because it's really fancy. But I don't know. What about like a dress or something? Like what do you wear, Lapis? What do you like? I mean, you've got your robe, but like if you could like wear something to a big like fancy thing, what kind of thing?
No, I would definitely wear a dress, but I'm pretty sure she has the dress already, knowing that she's going to go to a fancy party. So I think
Yeah.
accessorizing would be really, really good for her.
Okay. But like those kinds of dress
And like Orga starts just pointing at stuff, right? He kind of half hears you because he's got something in his head, and he's all,
but like a plain thing or a frillier thing or a fancy thing.
You know
Or
what? Let me ask. And she's gonna go and with the sending stone she has with question, just goes, hey, question.
Bing, bing, bing. Hi.
Yeah, basically. It's like, hey, question. What sort of dress are you taking or are you wearing to the party with Orgoth?
Um, it's how formal. Ask him how formal is it.
Looks over at Orgoth. She wants to know how formal is it?
the invite said it was like really formal, like a big deal formal, like ambassador's husband birthday party formal.
All right. And Lapis just goes, so it's the ambassador's husband's birthday. So whatever that is.
I have just the dress. Um, I have a red satin dress, like a dark with blacks and red satins. Would be beautiful and perfect.
Wait, that's what she says she has?
Yes, she has one. Yes, but she says if it needs to be more frilly, just ask her. Ask Orgoth. Ask Orgoth. Sexy or frilly?
Hey, Orgoth, do you want her to dress
Uh.
sexy or do you want her to dress more frilly? She's down for either.
Um. Oh. It's a birthday. Um. Is it bad if I say sexy? Is that
Without even like answering him, she's just gonna answer, he says sexy.
He's gonna love this one then.
Wear something cute underneath, just in case.
No response.
All right. So
okay? So
she's probably gonna dress very slim and sexy. So
okay. All right. All right. So I don't need to get a. But are these nice dresses though, or am I?
and he just points at some like different styles of dresses.
Because I mean, I don't need to get one, but I don't know. It feels like that's the kind of thing I should know.
you don't need to get one. These dresses are fine. It all depends really body type and what the person's preference is. But she
Right.
has a dress.
Okay,
You should
good.
definitely get her something for her hair or maybe some cute shoes.
Oh, wait, I have an idea. This was the other idea I had, which is why I wanted, especially to help me. What if I got like something that she could wear, like a little, like a circlet or like a little tiara
Ooh.
thing, and then it had chains that came up around her horns, and then so it was like horn jewelry, but also that, and so it like would complement her glasses and her horns, which are really cute.
Ooh. Oh, you're so cute. Yes, that would be perfect. Absolutely. They could even probably double up to make sure that her glasses don't fall off of her face.
Oh, like they could help them stay on or something.
Yeah.
You mean, oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be really, I think that could be nice because then it's not, I could just make it so it, kind of maybe is delicate and pretty, but, stays out of the way. It's not like I'm trying to impose a style on her
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah. And keep it casual,
Yeah.
keep it casual. So that way she could wear it almost
Okay.
every single day.
Right. Well, it's a party thing. I guess she could wear it all the time. I want it to be like a kind of a really like a fancy princessy thing or
Oh.
something. I don't know, but a fancy thing, like a fancy thing.
Okay, okay. Just show me what you need me to put on so we can fix it.
Okay.
And we go shopping, and Orgoth picks up a bunch of stuff. Eventually, I think he lands on something that's gold in color
Because her glasses are gold, and her skin is red, and gold goes nice with that.
Oh yeah.
Plus, I tend to wear silvers, so maybe there's a good, silver and gold go together thing. Yeah. So
and he finally kind of settles on on something that is very delicate and almost, I think probably like almost elven in design, like thin and intertwining, but not hyper complex.
Mhm.
And that in our chat, I think looks like this. So where it comes down and it's intertwined and it comes to a point here and then comes back around on the sides, and then has chains that would go up and like little cuffs that would fit over that maybe he has to do, but
it's like I think that would look really really nice on her.
100%. Oh, that's so cute.
Okay, good. All right. I would like to buy this, please.
Okie dokie. The person. Let me see what did I say? It'll be 75 gold.
Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah.
and he digs into his pouch and pulls out 75 gold. He's like,
Okay, here we. Yeah, that's good.
Like, and he turns to Lap. He's like, oh, that's okay, right? That's okay to spend that. That's fine.
Right.
I mean, for the woman you like, yeah.
Yeah, I do. I like her a lot. So
So yeah, no, it'll work out.
okay. All right, good. This was really good. I appreciate it. I feel like you care, and you're really helpful, and thank you, because I know that I don't know this stuff, so
It's easier after a while to figure it out.
yeah. But you're not gonna go. You should go. It's gonna be fun.
No, it's all red flags for someone to invite me, especially when I don't really, the only person who really knows I get along with besides you guys is Irvin, Dermot, and them. And then I'm Kemsey, and she's not the type to just spew my name back and forth everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, because our names are on there. You don't think that, like, I guess North wouldn't have told them our name. Didn't even have North's name on it. Had like North in quotes, which was kind of, that felt weird. It felt like,
well, that just means that North isn't North. Well, their real name.
I guess, yeah. North used a totally different name yesterday, right? Like, it's my Cobalt Soul name, and here's my hanging out with you guys name, and here's my my mom knows me name.
Yeah, exactly.
But
the fact
however,
that they had our names on it. Well, you're going around saying you're the you're the weekly champion, and you're gonna go fight the Masked Condor. So it makes sense that people know your name.
Right. I mean, I was in the broadsheet, right, and there was posters and stuff, and like Prolix has been out like with my fan club too, so I'm sure my name's really getting around a lot with him doing that. So
just the fact that
Ron.
the fact that they know my name and they know Wilvin, especially Wilvin, he likes to keep super down low. Like even more so than North.
That's true. Well, maybe it is better that it's just us going, but you should let North know that that's the reason you're not going, not because you're not her friend or not because you don't like. I don't know. I just feel like North needs a lot of support right now. Like
North is a big kid.
Yeah, like North is I guess so. Yeah, North like my older brother or something, right? Like a kind of a big kid or uncle. Right? It's hard to tell, but I just think like this last change, like North has seemed kind of bummed out. So I just think it'd be good if you just like like made sure North knows that's why you're not going because
I mean, I
it's
give about as much
flags.
information as North gives me, and North doesn't give out much information. Thus, I don't give much information to North.
Okay, but you should tell North the reason you're not going is because of the red flags, not because you don't like North. That's all. Because that's true, right? It's the red flags. That's right.
Oh yeah, there are red flags, and I even said
Okay.
that there are red flags.
Right. Okay.
So they know they're red flags, and why I'm choosing not to go.
Okay. All right. And I was gonna say I hope Wilvin makes it back in time for the party, but I think you're probably right. He's probably not gonna go either.
Probably
So,
not. And
yeah,
I
it
don't think
seems
he would
sad.
even if it's a swanky party as they're saying that it is. Probably doesn't have the outfit either for it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have to. Oh no. Like I probably can't go in my armor.
Probably not.
Okay. All right. And I think the scene fades as Orgot's like, oh, well, will you help me get something for me too?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
North, what are you up to?
Okay, so look, I was thinking about going in black and gold. If you got something that goes with these colors, because like I'm not a fan of doing black and gold and black and silver because then it looks like you don't match and you're not going with that person. So, like I hope you have something that works with that.
Who are you talking to? Yeah, you're talking to Bill.
Talking to my +1.
That's
they're
right.
talking they're, they're shopping for shit and I'm here like, okay, so what do you have in mind?
Satsrak is like, I have some fancy duds.
Okay, yeah, but like we have to match. That's a thing.
Um, he goes and puts them on for you. Well, what do you think?
Whoa, daddy. Okay. Okay. That can work.
Does this give you an idea? He does a little twirl.
Do it again.
He twirls again. He kicks over a barrel, like just like
Ooh.
on purpose, like he does it, and like
mhm.
the cape flares out, and
Yep, can do with that. I can do with that.
Hmm.
Now we're gonna just like smoke him. It's his birthday, but we're gonna be the stars.
are we wearing white to the wedding?
It's too classic.
That's a metaphor.
Well, I'm gonna get you some stuff so that we can actually like have some accessories that go together.
Okay.
But I hope you'll be positively surprised at what I've got in stock for you.
I am sure I will.
And later, if you're interested, we might play how many lockpicks have I hidden on my person. Take a wild guess, and if you don't have it,
Are these lockpicks?
what happens.
Do they also count as daggers?
They do not.
Okay then. I'll keep that in mind when I make my guess.
Good. I'm going to go to get some accessories that I have already sent to you. And when I get back in the evening, I might use the anvil to make some shivs out of my hairpins.
Okay. Okay, so
Yep.
Lapis and Orgoth, you finish your shopping,
Mhm.
and it probably takes a good portion of the day. Um, you you all get back about the same time, and Pollux is in the bar, and he's just like he's got his shirt open, and he's just like completely beat red and sunburned over every like everywhere, and he's just like, "Ow, ow,
Hey, buddy.
Oh,
hi."
what happened? What happened to you, Pollux? Wow.
I put together a yurt. Um,
Yeah, we put that together a while ago.
yeah, it fell down, and I put it back up, and
You got
I'm.
a very sunny disposition right now.
It's very
I'm gonna go get some sunscreen
the sun
and
does
some
not like
aloe.
me. The elven sun does not like me. That's what it is.
It's
Like I
the
was singing
elven
songs to
sun.
the elven sun, but just not was singing
There-
back.
Are there many suns in the sky?
It's where
Oh.
wherever you're looking up, there's lots of suns, lots of
Oh my
stars.
god.
They all have names.
They all do.
So you've moved into a yurt?
Yeah, so I can see the stars at night.
Yeah, Lapis is coming back with like some basically some aloe cream shit and
Hmm.
some sunscreen. Just all right. Move your shirt out the way. Move all that stuff out the way. You gotta put that stuff
Yeah.
on.
And he pulls it off, and he's just like bare chested in the bar.
Just gonna start slathering that stuff on.
Ah, ah. You know how we talked about seeing the stars?
I'm sure you'll be okay.
Well, and he takes the instructions for the yurt
Mhm.
and puts them on the barn and spreads them out, and he's drawn a very strangely accurate star map on top of the instructions. Only the stars have different names, and he's drawn different constellations for like raccoons and goats, and like there's like a dragon, there's like a dinosaur, there's a snake, there's like all sorts of different, and all the names are wrong except for one, Pollux.
Okay. I don't know where you learned these things.
I named them.
Wrong names.
They have names? I mean, I didn't think they'd have names. I mean, who would think to give stars names?
A lot of people. A lot of people. There's I have a book. I have a book.
Are these the elven names? Are these the proper elven names?
These are names that you gave them,
Yes.
but these are not the correct names. I will.
Will you show
Your
me?
next job.
Yes.
And she's gonna reach into her bag and grab out just like a book of like basic astronomy.
Okay.
Just read this book so you can learn the names and the correct constellations.
And he
So that way
nods.
it could be a lot more accurate. You know, just a little bit more.
Okay. I will take that seriously. I was gonna write a song for each star, but that may take a long time.
I mean, you could do that later, but first you got to learn
The names.
the names. Yes.
This is
Learn those names.
this is my favorite star though, when he points to Pollux. I named it after me.
I mean,
Is it actually Pollux on the map, or is it just a random star that's not Pollux?
It's actually the star Pollux. Yeah.
yeah. You know what? That's a good job. That's the only one you got correct.
Are you serious? Well,
Yes.
Thank you.
Hey, I have a question about your map, Pollux.
Yeah.
This looks like this looks like it took a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Where on the map is you handing out flyers for my fight? I don't see that on the map anywhere. The job I paid you to do.
I gave them all out already.
Did you? So you did it. So it's done. Then?
Yeah.
Okay. I just checking because I didn't see anything or hear anything. But
It's been a week.
if you said you did it,
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
I
Good,
gave
good
them
job.
all out. Yeah, I did. There's a
Okay.
lot of people in
I
town,
believe
and
you.
a lot of
Yeah.
people just kind of like threw them back at or dropped them at my foot, or I would pick them back up and try to give them to somebody else. But then they say, "Oh, this flyer's dirty. It's been on the ground. It's all dusty and crumpled up and everything. I don't want it." So I went through them. Should I do more?
But you gave them to people, right? You
I did.
it
I
and
did.
then-
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure. So the important thing the reason I asked
And he pulls a
is
pencil out and
that,
starts drawing a picture of himself, like
right,
erasing one
the
of the
reason
constellations and making a constellation of him handing out
the,
flowers.
the the reason I asked is because you have to have discipline. You must have discipline, right? So I know you've been losing a lot of jobs, and it's probably because you just don't have the discipline to complete the task. So that's why I wanted to make sure you completed this task. So
Okay.
I am glad to hear that you did, because I don't know how things are, uh, like how elven jobs go,
Are you
but
firing me?
here, no, you finished the job. Good job.
Oh, that's the first time
So
I've
the
heard
job's
that.
done.
I mean, Lapis has told me good job before, but you and Orgoth and Lapis are the only people who've told me good job before.
Okay, well, that's good. Then the way that you work for us and you do it and complete it, then the last thing is you need to then let the person know that you did it, right? But I guess you're here to tell Lapis you built your yurt, which was, I guess that's the job. I don't know what the job was, but that's good. So now you're getting better. You are learning, and that's important. That's like training. It's like training to fight. You have to go practice over and over
And
again until you actually complete it.
the entire time, like Lapis is putting the lotion, the aloe vera, and it's aloe, and he's like flinching the entire time we're talking to him. It's like, okay, yes, 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 ow.
Oh, don't be such a big baby.
It hurts. I
I
didn't know.
know.
I don't spend a lot of time in the sun.
Clearly, otherwise you would have known that the sun does this shit.
The sun was angry. It's so angry.
It
The
has
sun
to
is
be
sun is meant to be angry.
Um, what job do you want me to do next?
Well, I told you,
Yes, make songs.
read this book,
Read
and
this-
then you could start making songs.
Okay, I'll read the book first then. Okay.
All right, good. She's just gonna put both the aloe and the sunscreen in a tiny bag and just give it to him. Just be like, just these are gonna be your friend
Okay.
for the next couple of days.
Mhm.
Stop getting burned.
Okay. And he kind of takes them and takes the map back and takes the book and says, "Thank you, Lapis."
Of course. Remember, I'm paying you for this stuff, but you still also owe me for the yurt.
I have a rose, and he produces a rose out of nowhere and hands it to you.
Okay, so that's still going to be 50 gold eventually.
I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll pay you back.
I know you will. She's just going to kind of shush him out the door.
He goes away.
Are you paying him to write music?
It's the only way
To
to
write
get him out of
songs?
it's the only way to really get him out of the way.
Oh, yeah, that's probably smarter than what I did. So, but
Yep.
I feel like he's like a lost little baby or something, and I don't know why I feel compelled to like try to teach him stuff.
Yeah. You know what? I'm actually gonna go ask. She's just gonna go out and just be like, hey, Prolix, hold up
Yeah.
1 second.
Yeah. What's up?
So are you actually an elf? Because like this is some basic ass shit that like everybody learns as a kid.
I was really sheltered. I didn't really get out much.
Okay, I guess that makes sense. Are you from the Feywild?
What's that?
It's a different realm. It's like constantly, sunrise, sunset there. Like twilight basically. We just there's a lot of things that you don't know that's super basic here. Just
What should I know?
how the sun's kind of always gonna burn you if
Well,
you're
I didn't
out
have
on
the
it
sun
too.
growing up.
Oh, were you underground?
I guess that's what you call it. Yeah, I was elven underground.
Well, oh, all right. I'll take that as an answer for now. So, were you a drow at some point, or?
I, I just lived in a big cave. That's all. That's really it. Really.
Okay, all right. Well, that kind of makes sense. Okay, I will leave it at that. You go back on your way.
Okay.
And she's gonna go back in, just be like, "Well, he's not from the Feywild, maybe."
Has anyone ever thought to just like try to like sense any magic on this guy?
I mean, I don't have that ability. Otherwise, I would
I
have.
can't do that.
The only thing I
Hopefully
can
at some
really
point
sense is
someone can.
necrotic.
Maybe Prolix can. We have to help Prolix.
We got to figure out what's up with Pollux, but we
So
need
we need
Prolix.
Prolix.
There's like both, right? There's Pollux and Prolix, but Prolix is in serious trouble while Pollux is out getting sunburned in a yurt. So I think that's
I mean,
a lower
sunburns
priority.
can be serious trouble if you don't take care of that.
That's very true.
The I almost named this episode Frolics with Prolix and Pollux because I didn't know. Yeah. So what would you like to do?
So are we going to the university or something? Because
Okay.
the only lead
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this
I
note, but I'm in.
don't know either.
Let's go.
I'm fidgety today.
Yeah, if the university is where we need to go to
It's the
figure
only
out.
lead we have.
Okay. All right.
So you head to the university,
Yeah.
and there's a again there's an info booth.
Yep.
Right at the front entrance to the university, next to the big giant archway. You go up to the front.
Is there someone there?
There is always somebody there. Yes. Hello. How can I help you? I believe it's a dwarf.
We did see him. At
Yeah,
least
he's
once,
been
right?
here before. It was a dwarf. I don't remember. I don't remember if I gave him a name or not, but
I don't
I
remember.
don't think so. I don't think so. But hi, I am here to service your need. That's bad to say. I am here.
Hello.
I am
You know,
here.
there's other people who say that, right? Anyways, hi.
Hi, I'm here to help you. What can I do for you?
I was wondering, is there any way to audit for classes?
Of course there is.
Just like sit there and like listen, but not really take coursework.
Of course, if you pay the nominal fee, of course you can sit there. Yes.
It is a fee of.
15 gold per class.
Are there any seats available in Professor Wist's class?
Well, the semesters are. Is it? Do you wish just one class? Is that what you?
Yeah, just like to get a little feeling to see if I could maybe at some point go back to school. It's a bit, it's at my age, it's a bit embarrassing.
Professor Wist has taken a sabbatical. They're still on. They're really more with the expedition than they are. They're not really teaching any classes this semester.
Oh, they're not. I have heard good things about them.
This is just recently though. One of her TAs took over the class.
And who's that?
It was Unbara Flintbreaker, I believe.
Yeah, sure. I would love to. Yeah.
Of course.
If it's the same course material.
The same course
right?
material. Yes.
Indeed.
Unbara Umbara is fully qualified to teach the class. And he gives you he pulls out a campus map and draws on it and draws little arrows and like big circle around where the building is and puts a room number. It's like that'll be 15 gold, please.
I'm gonna look back at the others.
have fun in class?
Yeah. I hope you enjoy and learn.
Hey guys.
What's up?
What?
Like,
Oh, yeah. Like I'm super interested in learning too.
Hey, sure.
Do you have any slam ball scholarships available? I'm a great slam ball player. Do you
I
have a
mean,
team?
I could teach about a couple of things in literature.
We don't have any sports teams here.
wow.
Wow.
Can you
No
Okay.
wonder
read
you guys suck.
Capital of Marquette?
Well,
There
the public university has a sports team, but we do not have any slam ball or mage
You have
tower
chess club?
teams. Yeah.
Fucking mage tower. Shut up about
Dragon
that mage
Chess Club,
tower.
at least.
So what's this class? What's the class you're taking?
It's the
Friend?
basic artifact archaeology 101.
I'm gonna slam down the 15.
Okay.
The 15 gold fee.
Okay.
Wait, this is how long, how many classes is the 15 gold for?
It's for the
Like,
entire
rest of
semester,
the
rest of the semester.
Right, but what if I go to one class and it sucks?
You've paid 15 gold, you're good.
Yeah, but what if it's a bad class because the teacher's not good?
No refunds, I'm sorry. You can make a
Hmm.
complaint to the
The thing is, we're still like we're in the middle of the semester, right?
yes.
You see, usually there's a date by which you can drop your class and be reimbursed, and then there's a date by which you can drop your class but not be reimbursed. But then your grades won't be affected by dropping that class. But since we're in the middle of the semester, kinda, these dates may have already passed, right?
Make a persuasion check.
Doing that to persuade is pretty cool. That's a nat one.
He's gonna be like, listen, I don't care. The last day that you could withdraw from classes was yesterday. You just missed it.
Oh, right. Okay, well, all right, here you go.
And we're gonna pay the 15 gold to go sit in class.
Listen, I
That's
don't.
what
I
we're
don't care.
doing.
All three of you can go. I don't care. Just. And he hands a receipt, and like basically a little ticket. And
Yeah,
just show this to
student
the proctor.
cards.
Yeah, show this to the
Auditor.
proctor, and hands it to you, and says, "Just, it's okay. Just all three of you can go. I don't care. Just go."
Wait, so
Then Morgoth like grabs his money back. He's like,
well, so like
no,
I'll tell you
no.
what.
You paid. You paid.
Okay.
It's a two.
I
four-
take
it's a
it.
342.
I take it, but I
Okay.
didn't pay.
Buy two get one free.
Okay. All right.
I mean, that's the least suspicious way to be on campus at all times, and to look out for some professors and all that jazz. So
Is there something in your mouth,
Okay.
North?
yeah.
Oh, all right. I was wondering why you were making that noise.
First of all, haha.
Okay. All right. Let's go sit in a class. Wait, there's at least like it's outside and we're like hitting stuff, right? I mean, it's that kind of class. It's like
Mhm.
we're going to learn
I don't
archaeology
feel
by
like it is. No.
digging or
No,
oh god. Okay.
this is gonna be a lot of sitting down, writing notes, and listening.
I'm gonna just reach into my bag and pull out like a pair of glasses and just. Now I look the part.
Okay, you head to the classroom. The class is just being seated. There's about maybe 30 young, teenage to like mid-20s people of all types in here. Where do you sit in class?
Since it's middle of semester, I'm gonna wait until everyone's seated because
Yeah.
like some students can be very aggressive about having their spot.
Right.
So I'm gonna wait until everyone's seated to like take whatever's left.
Okay.
I'm just gonna sit in the
Morgoth
back.
goes, yeah, I go and sit in the back with Lapis, just like whatever, like when we first get there. It's just like taking a seat.
Yeah, she's gonna sit back, kind of lean on the chair, arms folded, just staring straight ahead.
Okay.
putting ashes right on the table, and he's just sitting straight up, also staring straight ahead.
Awesome. Um, After a moment, this dwarf comes in the back of the classroom and sets some books on the table and starts drawing some pictures on the chalkboard and starts going into this long. It's like, oh, I see we have some new students. My name is Anbara Flintbreaker. I'll be a professor for the rest of the semester. This is my second class. Um, and she hands some papers that like a syllabus gets handed back to you. Like they just hand it back the different seats. Yeah, all the way back. Yeah. And they hand them to you. And and so and she goes into this long spiel about artifacts. And about halfway through, she starts talking about rudium. She's like, and there's this red crystalline substance that's being brought up from artifacts and excavations, and its properties are still being determined. But apparently, this highly magical substance can be used in magical experiments and perhaps raise the art of magic in the future. Um, I myself was on one of these expeditions um, not too long ago, but that will be for, I can tell you about that for our next time. Class is dismissed. And the students just get up and start marching out.
I'm gonna hang back at the end of the class, just like to get a word with the professor. Well,
Okay.
the TA.
Yeah, she starts putting her books away and starts erasing the chalkboard. And she's like, "Oh, did you enjoy the lecture?"
I did. Thank you very much for taking me last minute like that, middle of semester. I understand that it's not very common.
Oh, I see you brought your friends with you. They're asleep in the back, I
Yes.
believe. So
Yes,
she might be dead. I'm not sure. Oh, well, there she moved.
I'm not
No, I'm
sure.
fine. I can hear you. I'm resting my eyes.
That whole time that she was doing like the just talking and everything, Lapis had been like grabbing onto Ashes and making him dance and doing little things with him, just kind of being a distraction.
North has actually been taking notes.
So, is there anything I can do to make your introduction to the class? You're auditing, correct?
Yes, I am.
Um,
Yes, we are. We all are. It's I was actually looking forward to meeting you. I thought Professor Wist was giving this class, but I was informed that it was you.
yes. Professor Wist is my mentor, mine and another student, another TA.
Mm-hmm.
But she's taking some, not time off. She's dealing with more of the excavation.
Yeah, I was wondering if I could hear like more about this. It is thrilling, like really just a little thing that you
Isn't
did
it
right
though?
here.
It's so
It
fascinating.
is. Would love to hear more.
And you will hear more next week on Rolling in the Netherdeep.
Hey, we're going to school.
Nice.
Yay!
Do you miss Strixhaven, Ron? Because I'm bringing you back there.
Hey, I brought up Mage Tower and made Jaden go ah. So
I hate it. I hate Mage Tower. You keep forcing me into it.
well, it's not the whole second year of Strixhaven is nothing but Mage Tower, and y'all are like, nope, we're not gonna
Yeah.
play Mage Tower.
Sports ball, sports ball.
Hell
That's
no.
what it is. No.
We've got a little bit of time. Great game today, everyone. We'll be here next week. Hopefully Ross will be here too. We love you. Anything else we need to talk about before we go?
Yeah, I feel so like I'm very conflicted about Prolix. Prolix, like we got to help out, but Prolix is like he's just something not right there about that boy.
There's not something. There's not right, something right with that boy. Something not right.
That boy ain't right.
That boy ain't right. Well, let's go around and do a wrap up.
Hey everybody, this is Bill. And you can find me at Bill Roper on the Big Blue Bird app and at Bill Freaking Roper everywhere else. I also play Cure Starfall, whose bad idea was it to make me captain, starship pilot in Starport Adventures, Luck of the Draw, pew, 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 with Star Wars actual play on the Emporium for the Wayward Gamers Network. And you can also occasionally catch me on the Happy Jacks RPG Tabletop Advice Show, where we answer emails and have system agnostic conversations about how to be the best DM/GM/host/facilitator/storyteller/keeper. Anyway, you get the idea. And it's a lot of fun. And amazingly, we are halfway through season 31 on that show. Ron, I would love to get you on as a guest,
I want to
talk
be
about
there.
the campaigns.
Please, yes, definitely. I'd love to.
In GMing and all that good stuff.
Yes. Let me know.
Ross, we miss you. I am very excited to see where this all goes. This is what a weird little area we've dug into ourselves into, and on Corel it feels like. I love it.
I knew to school.
Somehow North got us into school.
North's doing the research. Go to the library.
Hi everyone, this is Jaden playing Lapis Wing, and you can find me on the Twitter at Foxtrot Fallout. Please be 18 plus. Getting a little bit back into League of Legends, which kind of sucks for me because I hate that game so fucking much.
You hate playing it.
Yeah, and I play it. I hate it, but I play it. Final Fantasy, of course, I'm still into that, and I'm okay with Prolix. I feel bad for the kid right now. The guy, I made him live in a yurt because we're all getting sick and tired of him. But hearing a little bit about him, I kind of want to see what's up with him. I want to see what's going on.
Hey everyone, this is Jamie. I've been playing North Eladrin Rogue. My God, brain not here. You can find me on Twitter, Hive, Inkblot, Tumblr at Suburban Cryptic. And hey, you know what else you can find? Us on Patreon.
Woohoo!
So if you'd like to get some extra stuff, if you like what you hear, if you want to encourage us.
Ross released some of Fang's journal last week.
Yes.
Ooh.
He did, and I was so happy to see it.
And I just like to see all the little doodles in there too.
Yeah, I think Fish is my favorite.
Fish, yes.
Fish.
So yeah, you can find us there as well. And we have merch, which you can find a link to in the link tree. See you there.
Hey, and my name is Ron Murphy. You can find me on Twitter at Ron88Keys RBDM. Please follow us on Twitter at Severed Sons DND. You can find the Severed Sons Rhyme of the Frostmaiden podcast on any podcasting platform. And this episode gets released on the podcast a week after it airs live on Twitch. Share us with all your friends. Thank you to all our fans and listeners. Thank you, Open D&D. We're still going to go there. Open D&D.
Yay!
Thank you to the gang at Critical Role and to all our listeners. Keep on rolling. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.